Chase Chrisley offers special tribute to Todd and Julie Chrisley. Chase Chrisley took to social media to share a special project he's working on to pay tribute to his parents, Julie and Todd Chrisley. In his post, he spoke of the injustice the family has seen in relation to his parents' trial. Continue reading to see how he is trying to support them. Chase Chrisley shares special project for parents. The Chrisley Knows Best star took to Instagram to share the details of a new project he's working on. The text on the image read, "Hello all, it's been a long process, but we are finally ready to bring you some new candles. Today we launched the limited edition Freedom Candle." He continued, pointing out how the last few years have been difficult for the Chrisley family. However, he said, they have remained resilient. "So this is dedicated to you, Mom and Dad," he wrote, "and anyone else out there that's fighting injustice. The truth will prevail and freedom will be yours." In the caption, he also shared details of a giveaway where 5 lucky people would receive a free Freedom candle and a personalized message from Chase Chrisley himself. The comment section didn't appear to be eager to help support Chase's project. "Freedom for your criminal parents," while empty-headed sister spoke at the RNC, one person wrote. Meanwhile, the freedom of women, people of color, and the LGBTQ community will lose their freedom. Another Instagram user chimed in, "Injustice. They broke the law and scammed banks out of millions lol. Stop acting like ya parents are innocent in this. I love ya parents in the show, but laws are laws for a reason. I wish them the best, but please stop acting like they did nothing wrong at all." Several other comments focused on the family's apparent support of former President Donald Trump. Why is this platform focus on 2 candidates running for president? This poor kid is on here pouring his heart out regarding his parents, one person wrote in Chase's defense. Yes, they did wrong, but the legal recourse is extremely unfair. Are Savannah and Chase on the outs? There have been rumors circulating about the relationship between Chase Chrisley and his sister Savannah. Fans discovered that the siblings are not following each other on social media. More than that, they don't seem to be interacting with each other much at all. Many people believe it is due to Savannah Chrisley focusing solely on her parents' situation. She remains hopeful that they will be released from prison early. Chase, on the other hand, has made the decision to move forward with his life. Chase Chrisley sat on the front porch of the sprawling Nashville home, the warm evening breeze carrying the faint scent of honeysuckle and freshly cut grass. The golden hues of the setting sun reflected off the nearby lake, casting a peaceful glow across the property. It was the kind of evening that begged for family time, laughter, and reflection. But tonight, there was an empty ache in Chase's heart, one that even the picturesque scenery couldn't fill. He stared down at his phone, a series of photos lined up on his screen, snapshots of better times. There was his father, Todd Chrisley, always the life of the party, his booming laugh contagious. Then his mother, Julie Chrisley, with her quiet strength and grace, balancing out Todd's boisterous nature with a calm that Chase had come to admire more with every passing day. These were the people who had shaped him, taught him everything he knew about family, loyalty, and resilience. And now, with both of them incarcerated, serving lengthy sentences for financial crimes, the weight of their absence hung heavy over him. He scrolled through another set of photos, stopping at one in particular, a family vacation to the beach, taken just a year before everything came crashing down. Todd, Julie, and all the kids gathered around the dinner table, sunburned and smiling, the ocean waves visible in the background. Chase smiled bitterly, remembering how at that moment, they had no idea their world was about to unravel. With a deep breath, he opened his social media app. His followers had been waiting for this, some for support, some for gossip, but Chase wasn't doing it for them. This was for his parents, for the people who had been ripped away from the life they'd built, their reputations smeared across the tabloids. It was time to say something, to offer them the tribute they deserved, even if they couldn't see it in person. He began typing, the words flowing from his heart more easily than he expected. It's hard to put into words the kind of love and respect I have for my parents. They've always been my rock, my foundation, and no matter what life throws at us, that will never change. I know the world has its opinions, and everyone has something to say about what's happened. But the truth is, no one will ever understand the kind of people my mom and dad truly are, the way they've sacrificed and supported all of us unconditionally. He paused, glancing up at the sky, which had begun to turn a deep shade of purple. His thoughts drifted back to his childhood, the lessons Todd had drilled into him about hard work and perseverance, about how family always came first, no matter what. Julie's quiet yet unwavering belief in him, the way she would listen without judgment when he needed to talk. Those moments meant everything, and they were the things that no prison sentence could ever take away. To my dad, thank you for teaching me how to stand tall, even when life knocks you down. You've always said that it's not about the fall, but how you rise after. I've seen you rise time and time again, and I know you will again. You're the strongest man I know, and I'm proud to be your son. You've taught me how to handle adversity with humor, with strength, and with the faith that everything happens for a reason. You're in my thoughts every day, and I can't wait until we're all together again. His fingers trembled slightly as he typed, but Chase pressed on, determined to honor his parents the way they deserved. To my mom, you are the heart of this family. You've held us together through everything, and I don't know how you've done it with such grace. You've always put us first, even when it meant putting yourself second, and I can only hope to live up to the example you've set. Your kindness, your patience, and your strength are unmatched, and I miss you more than words can say. You always said family was the most important thing in the world, and you were right. We're holding it down here, but it's not the same without you. The memories flooded back, family dinners that lasted for hours, Julie's soft voice keeping the peace when things got heated, and Todd's larger-than-life personality filling the room with energy. No matter how crazy things got in their house, it was always filled with love. That love, Chase knew, would get them through this dark chapter. He could almost hear his dad's voice, telling him to suck it up, Buttercup, and not let the situation get the best of him. Todd had always been the tough one, the one who didn't let emotions show too easily. But Chase had always known how much his father cared, how deeply he felt everything. He was feeling it now, more than ever. I know this isn't easy for any of us. But I also know that we're Chrisleys, and if there's one thing we've proven over the years, it's that we don't back down from a challenge. We fight, we push forward, and we come out the other side stronger than ever. This is just another storm to weather, and we will get through it together. I believe in you, Mom and Dad, just like you've always believed in me. Chase stared at the words for a moment, letting them sink in. It wasn't enough, of course. Nothing he could say would ever fully capture what his parents meant to him, or how much he missed them. But it was a start, a way to keep their spirits alive in the public eye, to remind the world that at the end of the day, they were family first. We love you both more than you know. And we're here, waiting for the day you come home. With a final deep breath, Chase hit post, watching the tribute go live. Almost immediately, comments started pouring in. Messages of support, love, and the occasional negativity he'd grown used to. But none of that mattered. What mattered was that his parents knew he hadn't forgotten them, that he was still in their corner, no matter what. The sun had dipped below the horizon now, the stars just beginning to peek out, twinkling above the Tennessee hills. Chase stood up, pocketing his phone, and walked back inside. There was still a long road ahead, but for tonight, he felt a little closer to his parents, a little more at peace. And that was all he needed.